And a good morning to you. Welcome. It's Martin, Jeff, and the Farmchick coming to you high atop the Eagle Building in beautiful downtown Goodland on KLOE AM radio, Eagle Cable Channel 10, and streaming from the World Wide Web from our website, from our Facebook page, Martin, Jeff, and the Farmchick. Like us on Facebook. Our show's brought to you by Elliott's Home Furnishings, Goodland Sonic Drive-In, The Insurance Agency, Northwest Tech, and I think that's it. Did I get everything? On my left, it's the Farmchick.
Merry Christmas, Martin.
Ho, ho, ho to you.
Ho, ho, ho.
On my right, it's Jeff.
Merry Christmas, Martin.
I think I got the right order this time, didn't I?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, welcome.
You only have two choices, a boy and a girl. You got to get them in the right order that way.
Here it is, the week before Christmas.
Twas the week before Christmas.
Less than a week.
You got your Christmas shopping done, Martin?
Yeah. You know me.
I wrapped my last gift
Just
today.
say it this way. Does Kathy have your Christmas shopping done, Martin?
Yeah. And, we don't... Yeah, I don't do the kids' things or the grandkids or anything like that.
You don't give them like a jar of cauliflower? Here,
Some
kids.
horseradish.
Pickled okra or something
Here,
like
kids.
that. Yeah. Oh,
Here,
yeah.
Aiden, Luke.
I do that kind of stuff. They do. They
Give
love
them-
that.
Give them a jar of carrots.
Here's Grandpa's present again.
That shows up at Christmas dinner, and,
Oh, well, that's one thing.
That's-
But if you make them unwrap it, that's another thing.
that's my gift.
If
for them.
you give them like a jar of carrots for Christmas and then make them bring it to the Christmas dinner table, that doesn't really count.
No.
But
Yeah.
they'll remember it and talk about it
Yeah, that's
forever.
right.
Yeah,
Really?
that's right.
So there's that.
Remember when Pop gave us those?
We used to have this
Like
crazy
Gave
old,
us
like
vegetables every year.
crazy old man that lived back behind me that used to every year for Halloween gave us the pears that fell off his tree. We remember him. I don't remember anything else they gave me for Halloween, but I do remember those bruised up, bad looking pears.
Yeah.
Just the pears off the tree? I mean,
Yeah.
you didn't,
Oh no, it's
they
just
were
the,
good.
just the pear off the
grief.
tree.
Wow.
My dad used to hand out pennies.
Well,
Like just a handful. But not even a handful. It ended up being about 8 cents.
that's funny.
Well,
He thought it was really unique and original,
Yeah.
and all the kids would come.
in the old
No,
days, my
not
dad
so much.
tells in one of his little column stories about how his granddad would give him $1 and an orange every year. To get
For
an
Halloween?
orange.
Which was
For
probably
Christmas.
a really big deal,
Oh,
right?
yeah, get an orange.
Yes.
You didn't get an orange except at Christmas time in those days, in the 30s and 40s.
And imagine.
Yeah.
That would have been quite a treat in the middle of winter.
Wow.
Yeah. That's happened on Little House on the Prairie books, too.
Oh, well.
They would get a piece of fruit for
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah.
And like
well,
it's
not so bad
true.
about the
And a
old man.
candy cane. They'd get a piece
Yeah,
of
see,
They go down
your
to
neighbor thought he was doing the right thing.
Yeah, well.
they'd go to Ellie Mae's store
Yeah.
and get
Nellie.
to pick out Nellie Mae.
Nellie.
Nellie Mae.
I
Just
just
Nellie.
on May.
And
I'm
why I know,
mixing up Beverly Hills
That's right.
Beverly Hillbillies with Little House on the Prairie.
Why do I know that's Nellie? But I do know
Nellie's
it's Nellie.
store. And they get to pick out a candy.
At Ellie Mae's store, you get to pick out like a wig
Yeah.
or something.
And some shorts.
Oh, that's Daisy Mae.
Oh, that's Daisy Mae.
Daisy Mae.
Now I'm in Dukes of Hazzard. Whew.
You guys ever, when
And
we
some
were
moonshine.
in grade school, they'd give you an orange and a peppermint stick, and you'd stick it in the orange, and you'd suck the juice out through the peppermint. It was really
No.
No. Sometimes I bite the
I
ends
guess.
off my Twizzlers and drink my pop out of it at the movie.
I don't think I'm that old. I didn't think it was that old.
You know, use the Twizzler for a straw
Yeah.
when you're a
or we
kid.
used to like
It's the same thing.
Buy a pickle and bite it off and throw it at somebody.
There's that too.
There's that too.
Speaking of that, Star Wars is at your local theater. I can't
Oh,
wait.
right.
He's
My-
got it fixed.
He's got it. It's ready to go, and I
He's
think
got her
it's
up
going
and
to be
rolling.
here for a while. There's some good movies coming out that I'm very excited about, but Star Wars is one of them. Even though I don't still completely understand.
I don't get
The
the
story.
order. I don't get the order.
But you don't really go for
My
the
kids,
story. You go
my
for
kids
the,
want to talk about episode
the
3.
You go for the pew,
which
pew,
go
is
for the
pew,
effects.
pew, pew. Yeah.
episode 3, which is actually Star Wars.
The chump gets
From
it.
76.
I just am always going, and who's now? Wait,
Yeah.
is that Anakin? And was Anakin Luke? And yeah,
Didn't Luke and Leia, didn't they?
Yeah.
Or Leia, didn't they kiss?
might
one
have been
time?
General Hospital.
Yeah. That's right. That's,
all I remember, Han Solo died in the last episode.
Here's the thing with
so, but
Star
Princess Leia's
Wars.
gonna die in this one.
You don't know if if this one's before Han Solo died. That's
Yeah.
how Star Wars gets y'all messed up.
well, I think it was the right Harrison Ford out of the script because he's probably not really wanting to do too many more of those Star Wars. I mean, he's 70,
What do you think about
80 years
what do you
old.
think to do with Carrie Fisher?
She's in this
Well,
movie.
She's in this movie.
She's in it, right?
And the next movie, she's not going to be
She's
in
not
it.
going to be in the next one.
No.
Yeah. Well, I get all of that.
And Mark Hamill, he's still kicking, isn't
Yeah.
he? I think
Yeah,
so.
he's been on some of the talk shows. He's kind of got he's an interesting personality. He
yeah.
just
Really?
really is.
He,
He's
as
I think
a,
he's odd.
as Luke's,
He is. He's
like the
odd.
first Star Wars, I thought, man, he was good looking.
And then by Return of the Jedi, not so much. Huh?
Yeah.
No.
Much prefer Harrison Ford.
That's why he's got a beard.
Or Chewbacca,
yeah.
who never
Or
changes.
Darth.
So
No, anyway, at the Sherman Theater. Yeah.
Yep.
So way to go, David, and get those new movies. I love that.
So you say what other movies? The one I'm kind of interested in is the undersized.
Oh, that's
Downsizing.
Matt Damon.
Downsized.
Downsizing.
Matt Damon. Yeah. I'm a big Matt Damon fan.
Yeah, I am too. I'm excited, but it's not out until June. But
Oh.
Ocean's 8
Oh, yeah.
with Sandra, it's all Ocean's
sister.
11. It's George Clooney's character's sister is Sandra Bullock, and they're like and it's all a bunch of women. Oh, I can't wait for that one. That's gonna be good. I love those
I
movies.
did too. Love the
Wow.
soundtrack.
Yeah, yeah. And then Pitch Perfect's out, which I also enjoy that.
Did you guys ever watch the original Ocean's
11.
11.
Ocean's 10.
The original,
with
no,
Frank Sinatra
with Frank.
but I would
Peter
probably enjoy that.
Lawford,
And it's nothing like
Dean
Ocean's 11.
Martin.
I've
love
never
that.
seen
I love
it.
that old version.
Really, you do?
They're the
Can you believe that?
Do you really enjoy
it
that?
is a
It's
very
really-
Rat Pack kind of.
It is. It's the Rat Pack.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you, I could have fit right into there. I
Takes place.
think I would have.
So do the new shows? I've never seen the new ones. I never have.
You've never
would
seen.
love it.
You would love them.
Are they?
Yeah.
Do they take place in Vegas?
Yes.
How many times can you rob Vegas? I mean,
Well,
Apparently
you know.
3.
four. Apparently four. if the girls
There's
are into that,
Ocean's 11, and then what's the second one?
12
Oh,
and 13.
really? Is
yeah.
it really?
you
Yeah.
think Vegas
that's a dumb
security would
question.
catch them at the airport? All right, the Ocean's 11 guys are in town again. Let's,
yeah, you think that, but no,
better-
that's not how it works.
That's why
Better
they're so smart.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway,
Well.
that's Movie Corner. I'm excited about Star Wars. And
Movie Corner here on. How about Book Corner?
No,
I heard you talking about a book earlier.
I was reading a book, but I haven't read it for a while.
I'm reading about Alexander Hamilton
Oh,
Really?
because I'm obsessed with
You
the
are
musical.
obsessed.
I am. So
what is the
obsessed. So my
soundtrack playing
family.
in your Escalade
Right now, Hamilton soundtrack. I know every song. There's 52 songs. I'm having pretty much down.
So you
Do you know
want
what I'm talking about,
You
Martin?
want to? Yeah, I know the musical, but you want to read the true story about Hamilton.
Well, now I'm so obsessed with him and his story and his wife.
Really
And I'm
not that great
reading
of a guy.
actually about Eliza Hamilton now.
No, he's really
No,
not that
he
great of
was
a guy.
kind of arrogant and kind of a jerk, but
Thomas
a lot of
Jefferson-
great men are, right?
Thomas Jefferson's a lot better guy.
Well,
Well, he and Hamilton were not
Opposite.
buddies at all.
not
No.
buddies.
I know, but I like
But Thomas Jefferson was off in France while Hamilton was here fighting. Right? Jefferson was off ambassador
Jefferson
to
was off.
France while Hamilton was here doing a lot of stuff until
Yeah.
Jefferson came back when in the Adams administration. See how much I've learned
Yeah,
from the
have.
musical?
Now, there was a really fun guy, John Adams. He was.
You know who's the funnest person that whole time period? Dolly Madison. She made great. great.
I love her
Twinkies.
ho-hos.
Yeah, that's right. Great Twinkies.
Yeah, she founded the Hostess Company, right?
Anyway, that's kind of my
the Dolly
obsession
Madison,
right now.
Yeah.
So okay, well, I'm
So
glad.
that's why
I'm
none of you are getting a
inspired.
Christmas card.
How often do you? I'm really glad to hear you reading a book. That's great.
I
Not-
read books all the time. Are you
Yeah,
glad to hear
thank
I'm
you,
reading?
Martin.
I mean, something nonfiction history
Yeah.
related.
Well, I do. I'm not a bigger fan of fiction than non, but I'm kind of obsessed with that time
okay.
period, the
That's okay.
Revolutionary War and all that. Right
I'm
now.
reading Cattle Kingdom. Seriously.
Cattle Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a historical
Yeah.
nonfiction?
Mm-hmm. It sure is. It's about the cattle industry in the 1890s.
Ooh, well, that sounds fascinating.
That
Yeah.
sounds historical.
I'm serious.
Sounds like an NPR
I would
commercial
like
right
that.
here.
It does.
Ooh.
I bet Ken Burns will be on that pretty
Yeah,
quick.
it would be. It is very interesting about the cattle towns of Abilene and
I see.
trailheads.
I should be raking you over the coals right
Hey,
now
go
because
right ahead.
if I'd have told you that, you would be dragging
know.
me through. You know.
See, I like all that. Is that? Now I'm gonna. Don't make fun of me.
Okay.
But that's later than the Wild Wild West? What you're reading
Well,
about?
so
Then Dodge City and
yeah, probably.
yeah.
I mean, this is about as the railroads came across the plains. So
Okay.
how come Abilene was such a big cattle town? It's because those railroads stopped, and then they. Anyway, it's fascinating.
I like all that stuff. I need to go to when we have to go to Dodge City for ball games or anything.
Yeah.
I want to go up and see the trail ruts and the Santa Fe Trail.
Yep. Yeah. Boot
They
Hill.
always make fun. We go to Boot Hill, but
You-
they always make fun of me because they're just ruts in the
Yeah.
ground. There's
I
not.
know, but they're pretty amazing.
Around here, you see the Texas Cattle Trail signs a lot. Have you ever seen those?
Yes.
Because that's got to be kind of what you're talking about,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And they go up into Nebraska.
Right. Well,
'cause there's some up along 36. There's several up along there.
This mostly centered around that. There was the oldest born son in England or in Europe stayed home, and the second son they shipped to the United States, and they sent him a remittance. They're remittance men. So they came here and they kind of lived off their family's wealth and thought they were going to be great cattlemen, and they really weren't that great at it. So they went bust.
Oh,
And
okay.
That's the story of
That's
that.
the story.
Anyway,
Fascinating.
dull and
Great
boring.
history.
And the book is in black and white, right?
Yes, it is.
I mean-
well, it's kind of yellowy pages, but yeah, close.
It's not pictures.
I meant the pictures, the stories.
Oh, yeah,
because
sorry.
you would,
I just meant
Yeah,
the ink. I
point
just
that
meant the
out.
ink in the paper.
Nice.
so okay, what?
So
We got Christmas coming up. We got to talk a little bit about.
I have
My-
a question for you both about Christmas cards. Do you like the Christmas letter? Do you
If it's
like
brief.
the
Yes and
Brief
no.
and entertaining.
right? Nailed
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Nailed
History lesson of the
We get this Christmas
On-
letter every year.
on Monday of
it's-
January 3rd. We did.
Yeah,
Whatever.
we get one of those,
Yeah, no.
and we received that today.
No.
It's no one from around here, so I'm not.
We like the ones that
but-
say like, it's usually written by the wife, and it's like my husband's an idiot, my kids are successful.
Yeah,
We like those kind of cards.
or like little clever short
Poems.
poems or things that I don't mind. But the letter, the dreaded 3-page letter that we end up reading just because to basically make fun of it.
Mm-hmm.
But
You-
anyway,
we've talked about the TV series The Middle
yes.
before. One of their Christmas episodes. A young Brick, they get a Christmas letter in the mail, and young Brick reads one for the first time, and he reads how wonderful his family's life is, compared to their life, which is
Right. It's a
semi-dysfunctional.
funny show.
So he starts calling the people that are in the news in
In the letter.
the letter whom they don't really know them that well. People just send out letters to people they don't really know that well.
Yeah.
So do you get letters from people you don't know that well? You wouldn't call them up and say,
These-
"Hey, I hear
This is like
Yeah.
an distant relative, and it feels very like bragging.
Yeah.
Like we did this and we did that
Yeah.
and we did this.
You say, hey,
I
that's what
want to
Face-
see the pictures. I want to see how everybody's grown.
That's what Facebook's for,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and that's almost true too. I was going to do a Christmas letter this year, but everyone's seen the picture I chose, so I might do a New Year's letter. So if you don't get my Christmas card, it's not because I've knocked you off the list.
But go ahead and send your address into our Facebook page so you can get on the Farmchick's mailing list.
Sure, if you want one,
And okay,
we should send out a Christmas card.
have you ever
from
sent one out? Did we talk about that yet?
A Christmas letter?
Yeah.
No.
Now I've sent
We
out a
don't have
couple,
time.
and it's hard
Nobody
to
got
keep
time
from
for that.
It's hard to keep from bragging, a little bit about
Well,
your family.
A little bit's
You know.
okay if you say what. But anyway,
Yep.
this letter I read today was just on and on. So there you go. So I know they're not listening.
They might be. We're on the
Oh, we're
World
on
Wide
Facebook.
Web. Remember web.
Well, yeah, they're not going to be.
Anyway, no. And I hate glitter bombs. Don't send me those. Don't send me the Christmas that have all the glitter on them, and then you open them and there's glitter all over your clothes and all over your table.
Really, I've never
I'm
heard of
not
that
a
before.
I'm not a glitter.
People don't send those kind of things to Martin.
I've
You don't
never,
get glitter like the glitter bombs
I've never got a glitter bomb.
where you open the card and
Not in a Christmas card. anymore.
not a Christmas card, but
No.
do you know you can actually
Oh.
there's a thing that you can revenge glitter bomb people. Like if it's someone you don't like, you can send them a package full of glitter.
Oh.
Like as a bad thing.
Yes. Yeah, I get it.
That explains the TV commercial I saw. A little kid in school was making something and folds it up, and his teacher picks it up and opens it up, and it splatters confetti all over him. That's a glitter bomb. Is that
No,
confetti bomb? Or,
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Now I know.
So
I sound very
you do.
Grinch. I'm sorry.
You do. You're kind of.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
are.
mean to be Grinchy.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of that, my kids are at home watching the Grinch right now. Which Grinch do you prefer? We've been having this discussion. I really don't like the Jim Carrey Grinch. I don't find that movie
I don't
entertaining at
either.
all.
I don't either.
I like the old.
I like the cartoon.
Me too. Yeah.
Is there another one?
No, there's those
okay.
two. I don't. Of the two, I prefer the cartoon one.
No, I don't like the Jim Carrey Grinch.
The Jim Carrey one just kind of grosses me out. How long it takes him to have that makeup put on.
Jim Carrey stresses me out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He wears you. Well, he
He
wears
wears
you
me
out.
out. He's
Yeah.
funny, but he
From
kind of wears
the
me
point,
out.
Yeah.
Kind of like God rest his soul, Robin Williams used to do.
Yeah.
It just wore me. I loved it. I thought he was a great comedian, but just kind of, you're kind of tired after one.
That's right. It's a workout. It's kind of like following this show.
I know.
Really?
I'm sure that's what our listeners feel like. Oh, I'm tired.
Well, to me, the whole Grinch movie with him, even the other characters are just not the way they were originally written.
I prefer Cindy Lou who is no more than two. That's my favorite line in the whole book.
But the next door neighbor who's trying to decorate her house, out decorate her house to the, you remember that part of the show?
In the
I think it's Cindy Lou's parents or her mother's trying to keep up with the next door neighbor.
Yeah, that's not how the Who's are.
No,
The Who's aren't that
So-
way.
no, that's what I'm saying. That's
So, favorite Christmas movie? What is it?
Well, we know what his is.
It's a Wonderful Life,
Yes.
right?
what's that? It's a
Favorite
Wonderful-
Christmas movie?
It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Die Hard.
Die Hard.
It's a Christmas movie.
It is.
You take that from another show. I've seen
Yeah,
somebody
no,
else has
I
said
know.
that. I can't
No.
remember.
You want to know what mine is?
Yes, we really
Can you
would like-
guess? You're not going to be able to
Love
guess
Actually.
it. That's a good one. But that's not it.
Is it sentimental or is it
Sentimental.
slapstick?
You probably know.
I figured you'd have said National Lampoon.
Well,
Jeff.
I like that one too.
Family Stone. Have you guys ever seen The Family Stone?
Yeah, but I know it's Christmas.
What are you talking about? They all come home for Christmas.
They all come home for Christmas, don't they?
It has Sarah Jessica Parker and Diane
Yeah, but she
Keaton.
dies. She's dying.
But yes, but there's the family comes together the next
And they don't
year.
like Sarah Jessica Parker.
It's funny. It's a good show. But she ends up marrying the brother.
Ooh.
Sorry.
That does sound kind of depressing. you
It's
know.
a great movie. You should try it.
Yeah.
So do you think of While You're Sleeping as a Christmas movie?
Oh,
It is.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
No, I
I
haven't
know.
ever
You
thought
would
of
think
that.
about that. I just noticed
But I
that
do
today.
like Sandra Bullock. And of
Yeah.
course, Elf. We watch that several times every year.
Oh, yeah.
Why can't you see that It's a Wonderful Life is the ultimate Christmas movie? I mean,
It's
Because
not
they
an
black and white.
argument, Martin.
it's a takeoff on it's a Christmas
It's not a
Carol.
competition.
Well, okay.
You don't have to get angry.
Yeah.
But
It can be your favorite
By
and not
golly.
be mine.
By gum.
I like all the there's half a dozen different versions of A Christmas Carol.
I don't really
Yes.
like that either.
I love it.
I don't like
love A Christmas
ghosts.
Carol.
I don't like ghosts and I don't like
Scrooge.
Yeah, Scrooge. He's kind of creepy and
Yeah.
scary.
The 1938 version is not creepy at all. It's very uplifting and
Oh.
you
well,
make you cry at the very
Sorry.
You're getting
you know.
awfully defensive.
God, really?
You don't have to
Are
be
you
so
off your
defensive.
medication?
No,
I
but
was
got some-
going to
I'm
say
on some new
favorite
ones.
Christmas Carol, but I'm afraid you might
really?
storm out of here
Right.
if I said the wrong one.
You guys.
What is your favorite Christmas Carol, Martin? Oh, it better not be 12 Days of Christmas. That goes on forever.
Christmas. Okay, that's good. I want to bring this discussion up too about Christmas,
Okay.
and we've talked about this in the past, and you raked me over the coals over this too. I think
God,
there's
he's
two
defensive.
ways
Gosh.
to. You got to categorize Christmas music in two ways. There's Christmas carols, which are religious carols, and there's Christmas music.
This is a lot of work today.
is a lot
It
of work.
is. My favorite Christmas carol is "Joy to the World." My favorite Christmas song is "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas,"
Oh.
a non-religious. But
I prefer Hark
holiday
the
type.
Herald Angels Sing.
My favorite Christmas
Overall,
Carol is "Oh Holy Night."
Well, there
Okay,
you
what's
go.
your favorite Christmas song?
"All I Want for Christmas Is You" by Mariah
Mariah
Carey.
Carey. That's what I was going to say that one too. That was going to be mine.
Now, don't get upset.
Yeah.
It just is.
It hurts when I laugh.
It is a tradition in our family.
Mariah Carey.
It's
Oh,
just,
yeah.
it's just,
yeah,
it,
you all sing it in the kitchen. I know.
No.
it just gets you moving.
No, my niece has a dance routine. She was
Oh, that's
she was
right.
in the
Right.
She did a dance recital piece to it, and we make her recreate it every year. And that has been now
It's tradition now.
20 some years ago. And no, it hasn't been that long. Probably.
I was going to say no way. Surely
Oh,
not 20.
yet,
No.
15.
But-
no, not that long. But anyway, it's been a while ago. She has kids, and we still make her do the kick line. We're
There's nothing wrong with that.
I know. I'm just saying that.
And she
she's-
could still
I
do
love
it.
it.
She's not a sophomore in high school anymore. She
can
still does a great job.
Kudos to her.
And there's our favorite part of the whole deal, and we'd all just crack up.
Right.
And so every time it comes on, I just get a big smile on my face because I think it's fun.
There you go.
So there you go.
I also enjoy
Martin.
Last Christmas by Wham.
Yeah.
I was just wanted to
Now,
throw
see,
that
that would
in.
be categorized as a modern Christmas
Oh, what?
holiday.
Oh, I thought there were
song.
only two
We have our own-
categories.
two categories there.
That's
You're
a- yeah, we have
changing
two
the rules,
categories.
Martin.
Wink Martindale.
There's three. There could be 3 or 4 categories.
Alex
depending
Trebek.
on,
I'll
you
take
know.
Modern Christmas Carol for 100, Alex.
You know what? I like. Do they know it's Christmas?
That's a good one. That's
Group
From the mid '80s.
I like
Does
one
that
by
make
Run
J-
DMC.
that's not Mick
No,
Jagger.
it's a group of
No, it's-
British music
Oh, okay.
musicians,
It's,
Sting, and
What's the
Feed the
Mick
World,
Jagger
We
and
the
Bing
World.
Crosby duet? I bet you like White
Little
Christmas.
Drummer Boy.
No,
that
no,
was,
no.
that
Little
was
Drummer Boy.
Bing Crosby.
Bing Crosby and
And David Bowie.
David Bowie. Yeah,
Oh,
did
Little
that.
Drummer Boy.
dang! I'm so
Yeah,
close.
I like that. Yeah.
I get so close.
I know, you are close.
I do enjoy this time of year. It's a very.
And
Okay.
hey, it may snow on Saturday.
Oh, I hope so
Well, we might have a white Christmas.
because it's going to be cold.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
a cold Christmas. Yeah.
That's all right.
So I hope it snows.
Mhm.
I would love snow. I was saying yesterday was a beautiful day, and it would have been a very beautiful day with 4 inches of snow on the ground.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, because it was kind of warm and the sun was out, no wind. But I was just
Kinda
wishing we had
Makes your favorite song that day, Mila Kaliki Mucka.
is the place to.
I
Yeah.
felt like a bright Hawaiian Christmas
Now
day.
that's another
Mhm.
category.
Feliz
The
Navidad.
No,
Hawaii-
that's another category.
Hawaiian Christmas music is another. No. never mind.
or like Feliz Navidad.
Yeah.
Christmas
That's a good
carols
one.
in other languages.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a
There's another-
Sonic
Yeah,
knock.
yeah.
no,
German
Adeste
version.
Fidelis.
Yeah.
no.
That's Latin.
I don't know any of them.
Well, it's a language. Latin's a
Yeah,
language.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Don't know.
I like how at our traditional Christmas
got ran over
mass
by a
every
reindeer.
year,
Never.
we come into "O Come All Ye Faithful" and we exit to "Joy to the World" every year, and I like that.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
Exactly.
"O
That's
Come
why
All Ye
Joy
Faithful,"
to the World is my
and,
favorite.
and we leave
Yeah.
"Joy to." It's very exciting.
Yes,
I love that.
it is.
Right?
Yep. Absolutely. I think the Christmas Mass at our church is the most beautiful service of the whole year, obviously.
Do you have candles?
Yeah. We got candles.
Hold candles. I was wondering.
I mean,
Yeah.
Normal amount of candles, I think. Right.
Oh no, I meant like everybody have their
Oh,
own candle.
no.
Oh, I think at midnight mass. Do they? I don't know. I don't stay up for midnight. We used to go to midnight mass when I
Oh.
was a child.
Yeah.
Dad
Do they-
had to nap somewhere.
Yeah.
And so
Like,
That's a beautiful service, too. I've been to
it
that
is,
once.
but when I just
Dad had a nap.
Dad
Somewhere.
had a
Nice.
nap somewhere.
Yeah.
but anyway, you always see people, families home for Christmas.
Yeah.
And
That's
anyway,
the best part.
It's a good time.
And then you're in there saying, "Who is that?
Mm-hmm.
They got who? They have a kid now?
Mm-hmm.
You see that kind of stuff?
New babies, new.
And you stand around and you talk, and the kids want to go and open presents and get, at our house we do New Year's or Christmas Eve.
We used to do that.
Yeah.
You
So-
don't Oh,
Growing up, I did. We have not begun that tradition in.
open on Christmas Eve?
Uh-huh.
Really? You make your kids wait till Christmas Day?
Yes.
Oh.
Christmas morning when Santa comes.
Well, Santa twice.
Santa comes twice to your
Well,
house?
not
What
twice,
makes you
but
so
we have,
special?
We have Christmas Eve with all of
Oh.
our stuff, and then Santa comes at night,
Oh.
and then you have Christmas Day stuff too.
No. Sometimes if we're feeling generous, we'll let him open one.
Does the Easter Bunny come to your house too and bring presents?
Yes.
Okay. He never did to my house. Never did mine when I was a grown up, but
He'll bring me chocolate sometimes.
oh, he brings us clothes.
And he'll bring me little figures of himself that we eat. I always thought that was kind of weird.
It's kind of odd, isn't it? Hey, bite the head off the Easter
Here.
Bunny.
Eat my ears first.
What about the Tooth Fairy and Sandman? Are
Yeah.
they
They all
show up
come.
too?
They've all shown up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, when I was growing up, we changed it around so many times. We had cousins in Southwest Kansas, so we'd go and we'd have to have Christmas on the 23rd some years, and then or it was on the 26th, and then it got to be Christmas Eve, and then it got to be Christmas Day. So,
Well, as I explained
know.
to my children, Santa's he has to be very flexible, right? I mean, not everybody has a chimney, so he has to be, he figures it
That's
out.
right.
That's
right.
He'll figure it out if he has to come in the back door. That's how he comes in.
So one year we got to bed a little bit late, and there's jingle bells out on the front lawn, and it absolutely panicked my son. Oh yeah, we gotta go to bed. We gotta go to bed. Yeah, we thought it was being very clever.
That's fun.
No, it was very.
I have
torturous.
I have a
It was
little
very
memory
cruel.
like that from when I was young and we were out, and that there was an airplane overhead with a red light. And
Yeah.
my dad told me it was Rudolph.
Yeah.
And I ran in and went to bed. And it was like 4:30
Which
because the
then
time had changed.
Yeah, which then again gives your dad a chance to nap. Yeah, really.
So he got 2 naps that year.
Well, you'll be happy to know I'm going to go out with some generic Christmas music here. I have no clue who this is, so
Oh,
It's a cartoon.
some kids singing "We Wish You a Merry Christmas."
Oh,
How
not-
appropriate. No,
Not hippopotamus.
no,
Oh.
sorry.
well, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry
Hey,
Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas to you. Thank you all for coming in. This will be our last show of the year, and
Really?
any luck at all, we'll do another one next year.
We're not doing a New Year's Eve show?
2018.
Oh, so look forward to
Hope that
seeing you again.
Y2K thing doesn't happen.
Yeah, not this year. But anyway, we want to thank our sponsors. We managed to get around to a few of them this year. We want to thank Eckland Insurance, LLC, Northwest Tech, The Insurance Agency, Elliott's Home Furnishings, and Goodland Sonic Drive-In. Here on our Martin, Jeff, and the Farm Chick here on Eagle Cable Channel 10, KLOE AM Radio, and streaming from our Facebook page, Martin, Jeff, and the Farm Chick. So like us on Facebook and have a Merry Christmas, everybody.